Hi Virgo, how's it going? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to do a chakra reading for you today. We're just going to go through each of the 7 chakras. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for, again, the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. 3 cards came out for each chakra, so I'll go through them individually, and then we'll summarize the reading. If a card came out upside down or reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from spirit, okay? So, Virgo, we're going to start with the base chakra, or your root chakra. And you got the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the Magician reversed, Major Arcana. The base or root chakra is all about your foundation, your safety, your survival, and your grounding. The Ace of Swords means a new mental clarity or breakthrough about your basic needs or survival patterns. The 3 of Wands says you're expanding your vision of security. You're looking beyond immediate concerns to long-term growth. And the Magician reverse says there's a disconnect between your potential and how grounded you feel. You may doubt your power to manifest or take practical steps. Grounding is being redefined for you, but you're still reclaiming personal power. Take care not to intellectualize survival issues without acting on them. Root yourself through focused, aligned action. And then your sacral chakra, the second chakra, you got the 2 of Wands, Devil reversed, Capricorn energy, and the 2 of Pentacles. So the sacral chakra is all about your emotions, your pleasure, your creativity, your sensuality, your relationships. So the 2 of Wands says that you're considering new emotional or creative paths. The Devil reversed says you're breaking free from addictive or codependent patterns. There's a huge shift in how you relate to pleasure or control. And the 2 of Pentacles says you're emotionally juggling. You're trying to maintain balance while navigating change. So with the 3 of these together, the message is you're actively rebalancing your emotional world. Let go of what's kept you stuck, but be patient with the emotional recalibration. Boundaries and emotional discernment are key here. Kind of rings true to the daily message I pulled, the daily card that came out today, if you want to have a look at that. And then your third chakra is the solar plexus chakra. You have the Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles reversed, and 7 of Wands. So your solar plexus chakra focuses on your personal power, your confidence, your willpower, your identity. So the Page of Cups says, a new emotional sensitivity is emerging in how you see yourself. The 7 of Pentacles shows, when it comes out reversed, shows frustration with slow results or a lack of visible progress. There's impatience with your growth. And then the Seven of Wands says you're defending your right to shine or assert yourself, and that this is a fight for personal empowerment. So you're navigating vulnerability and self-worth. Stay resilient. Don't judge your progress too harshly. Remember, power grows in small, steady acts of self-assertion. And then your heart chakra, you have the Empress upright, major arcana. You have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Knight of Swords. So the heart chakra is all about love, compassion, self-love, and connection. So with the Empress, you have strong, nurturing energy, or you are embracing more self-love. The Ten of Cups says there's emotional fulfillment available, maybe through your family, relationships, or inner harmony. And the Knight of Swords reverse says watch for patience, harsh words, or rushing emotional processes. Love and connection are strong here, but don't push or rush emotional conversations or healing. Just let the heart expand without urgency, and be kind in communication. And then your throat chakra, you have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon reversed, Pisces energy. The throat chakra is all about communication, truth, and self-expression. So with the Knight of Cups, you want to express your heart authentically and romantically or creatively. The Ten of Pentacles says that there is communication around legacy, family, long-term commitments. It's about speaking of big, meaningful topics. And the Moon reversed says that you're starting to see through illusions or lies, either from others or from your own self-expression. So your voice is aligning with your deeper truth and values. Spirit is saying speak not just for connection, but for legacy. Trust that clarity is emerging, and know that your intuition is helping you say what matters. And then your third eye chakra. This chakra is all about your intuition, your inner vision, and clarity. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So the Queen of Pentacles says it's all about grounded wisdom. Grounded wisdom. You're practical, yet spiritually attuned. You may be avoiding a big intuitive decision, or you may be denying a truth you already sense. And the Four of Pentacles reversed says that you're starting to let go of control or rigid perceptions. You're allowing for intuitive openness. So the message with these three is to trust your gut, but don't get stuck in overthinking. Your intuition may feel blocked due to indecision or fear of what change might bring. Just let go and allow insight to flow. And then for your crown chakra, you have the High Priestess reversed, you have the Sun reversed, and you have the Emperor reversed. 3 major arcanas here. This is a big message. So the crown chakra represents your spirituality, your connection to the divine and your higher self. So with the High Priestess, you have a strong spiritual connection. Your intuition and your inner knowing are very powerful. The Sun reverse says there's a spiritual fog or perhaps depression or doubt clouding your joy or clarity. Yeah. And then the Emperor reversed is saying that there's a challenge to external authority, or there's a need to surrender control to divine timing. So you're deeply connected to spiritual truth, but something in the ego, maybe control, fear, or self-doubt, is dimming your access to divine joy and clarity. Just let go of rigid structures and lean into trust at this time, okay? So you're in a powerful process of reclaiming inner authority with the Magician reversed and the Emperor reversed. There's emotional release and clarity. Their emotional release and clarity are central here with the Devil reversed, the Moon reversed, and the Knight of Cups. You're shifting from survival and control to conscious manifestation and spiritual trust. A lot of 2s and 7s in a reading are signaling duality, choices, and spiritual challenge or evolution. So with your base chakra, you're reclaiming power through clarity. The energy today, the current state of this chakra, your energy is awakening, but not yet fully grounded, okay? Mental clarity with the Ace of Swords meets ungrounded manifestation with the Magician reversed. Anchor your ideas into physical reality. Remember, power comes from action, not just insight. And then with your sacral chakra, this is about emotional recalibration and release. The current state of your sacral chakra, you're releasing unhealthy attachments. You're balancing emotional and creative energy. With the Devil reversed, there is liberation from toxic patterns. And there's also emotional decision making with the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Just allow space for emotional duality. Trust your right to feel pleasure without guilt. And then your solar plexus chakra, You're defending your worth while doubting your progress. See vulnerability as strength, okay? There's emotional sensitivity with the Page of Cups and inner conflict around self-worth with the Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Wands. The message with this is that confidence grows through emotional authenticity, not performance. So just keep showing up for yourself. Okay, Virgo? And then your heart chakra, right now there's strong potential for love, joy, and connection, but rushing or force can backfire. Deep abundance needs gentleness. Nurturing love with the Empress, emotional happiness, emotional harmony with the Ten of Cups, but impulsive energy with the Knight of Swords reversed. The message is just let love flow without urgency. Be gentle in giving and receiving. Okay. And then your throat chakra. This card is the message here is to speak truth, speaking truth from your heart, from the heart, okay? The current state of this chakra is all about emotional truth, seeking expression. It's about unveiling illusions in communication. So with the Knight of Cups, there's romantic and or creative expression. With the Ten of Pentacles, there's long-term truth. And then with the Moon reversed, there is emerging clarity. So the message here is that your voice holds ancestral power and truth. So use it consciously and remember what you say shapes your legacy. And then the third eye chakra, you're letting go to see clearly. Practical wisdom is present at this time, but intuitive clarity is blocked by indecision. So with the Queen of Pentacles, there is earthy insight. With the Two of Swords, you're at a mental crossroads. And with the Four of Pentacles reversed, you need to release control. This card is about, when it comes out reverse, a release of control. With these three cards, Spirit is saying that you already know. Just trust your inner sight and stop over analyzing. You already know. Okay, just trust your inner sight and stop over analyzing. And then your crown chakra, the current state is that there's a deep connection to spiritual truth, but it's clouded by ego, control, or a lack of clarity. There's inner wisdom with the High Priestess, but it's obscured there's obscured joy with the sun reversed, and there's disrupted structure with the Emperor reversed. Spirit is saying you need to surrender control. True spiritual authority is soft, silent, and liberating, not rigid. So the overall energy flow, the overall summary is your lower chakras, the base chakra, sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. There is underactive transformation. You're shifting from survival mode to empowerment. Your heart chakra, there is strong and abundant energy here. This is a central point of healing. And then your upper chakras, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. There's deep intuitive and spiritual energy present, but you're facing challenges of clarity, truth, and control. Okay? So, with the base chakra and the magician reversed, there's grounding and manifestation present here. With your crown chakra and the Emperor reversed, you're dealing with spiritual surrender versus control. And with the third eye chakra and the Two of Swords, it's about indecision and overthinking. Okay, these are the imbalances in your chakras. Base chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. And where your strengths are in your chakra reading, the heart chakra, there's centered love and compassion with the Empress and the Ten of Cups. Clarity is emerging with the Moon reversed and the Devil reversed. Creative and or emotional expression, the potential is there for creative and or emotional expression with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So that is your chakra reading, Virgo. I hope you receive some insight or guidance from those messages. Thank you for letting me channel them today. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.